Hello and welcome to my spoiler territory episode. I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to review Stargirl Season 3 episode by episode. The reason why I want to do this differently is because I feel like compared to my last video where I did no Naomi video, I feel like I crammed so much in there. I didn't have enough detail, and I really want to. I feel like this show, Stargirl, is something that I wanted to draw more deep detail in, and that's something that I really enjoy talking about and enjoying seeing these characters go through a lot of things. So I feel like it's something that's worth being discussed more, and so it's a piece of new to try out for the podcast. And plus, I don't really have much content going out for the podcast. I feel like it would be nice to do something different for a change, and also it's also a DC Comics show, so it's DC, so it's in a theme for the here. This pretty much everything in this podcast is DC comic based for right now. So yeah, maybe if you like this, maybe we can continue it this way. My second channel is more for the Marvel stuff. Family draws on like on trip, and they come back and they were able to keep in mind Sylvester's alive because for some reason he just woke up and he's alive apparently according to this episode. We see that there's a lot of things that happen within his life that he wants to be, he missed out on, he wants to be a part of Connie's life, so that's something that's really important to him. Quartz, they're moving next door and they're able to see the Whitmore family. The season is called Frenemies, so keep your friends close, your enemies closer. But they also want to start over with the Whitmores because they're not really part of the ISA, but it's in some way. For right now, there isn't an ISA organization. The gambler shows up in town, causing a lot of trouble. I'm just kidding. He's just there because he wants to see his daughter, Becky, and the Whitmore family doesn't believe him at all. And something is that he wants to see his daughter because she's real, and they never tease his daughter before. It's interesting. Maybe that's could be the mystery. Maybe that could be the reason why everything has been messy. Because maybe they try to tease the truth or not. So who knows something like that. Maybe the writers did that intentionally so that they can have the audience wonder as well and have us wondering what's going on. So it makes things interesting in a way, and a lot of tension with the characters in Blue Riley as well, especially with Cindy because she wants to be in the JSA going to Courtney, even though sometimes Yolanda doesn't really want her in the team, and also Great and Bev is also on board with Yolanda, but they don't seem like they trust Cindy that well, part of the team, and I don't know, just an official way for them to be part of the team. Everyone wants to be part of the team, even Artemis, so it's the same just since they all restored her, and also Artemis is a neighbor that she stops this game hoods with we used to work for the gambler. So who knows how that's turned out. I've really enjoyed seeing Pat and Courtney's relationship really grow. Hopefully they really bond really well. That's really sense I can't wait for them. See how they all Sylvester involved because there's actually a lot of things that happened with those two already. Sylvester and Pat also bond a little bit, especially with the striped suit, the fact that they are able to have a reason to talk to us about the history they had with each other and the GSA back in days with the fact that Sylvester is the way Sylvester is. He's trying to figure out things with coordinators, how Courtney sees them and stuff like that. Hopefully they're able to bond, and also the fact that they're able to have Cersei fly out all the time into Pat and the Botanic dude. And yeah, that's been a lot of fun thing. Us to fly with each other and the people awesome because the GSA probably use strategy. And part of the group also that with Rick he wants to bring Grundy back to life and apparently is taking Grundy in a hole and burying him. Maybe he's doing that in multiple locations, just maybe certain spots and Blue Valley does work and trying to Richard Swift maybe but maybe he didn't give him enough information, so that maybe there's a lot of maybe Rick just trying his best. He's physically and emotionally exhausted. Just a lot of things that he wants to do, and Rick feels like he's missing his friend, so. And also the hourglass is also broken too, so he's like, he wants to, he only, the time is also, the hourglass is also changing here and there because even though once he broke it, he tried to fix it, it still doesn't work really well. Yolanda and Cindy, they have history with each other, the fact that they have a lot of tension as there is, the interesting how those two will clash heads. It's also something to see try to just fight, but I feel like they have a will, they need to have a will to do so, so I don't know what's going to happen to it. They will make maybe Yolanda snap and just attack and fight Cindy does. Let's consider and see what may happen in the season. Hopefully they have a real legit reason to. Maybe just Yolanda can break that trust as well. I also really want Bev to really stand up in this season more, not just have her rely on the guidance and seeing her get a lot of parents. However, I feel like that only goes so far when it comes to GSA. I feel like with GSA, she has to really be a team member and not just say yes to whoever Yolanda or Connie says. She should have a say and not say no as well. The team also needs to find a way to figure out why they try to figure out why the camp was bad, and also the Gambler wrote a letter to Becky, so it's a lot of it shows that she could be real, so who knows that this could all be one big play that went wrong. Just later on he does get murdered in the end, and before then he dies in the daytime. He hears a chord and he hears the colleague, but then Richard Swift is in the background, so you don't know who. No, it's him a lot. But until the next episode, which we'll do. And then the thing is that later on, you see that once he dies, Cindy holds the weapon, which is a really bad move. Especially they hear a gunshot in the end of the episode. It just makes everything look bad, especially that most of the team really doesn't really trust her as it is, maybe worse. So yeah, hopefully you just enjoy the review. It's a really great start with the characters. Everybody, I feel like everyone's gonna have their own part to play in the season. Big or small, I feel like it's everything can like a lot of characters in this story can move itself forward to make the plot move forward, and especially if it not only the murder mystery, but what will happen once it does resolve, what will happen later on the stuff with Cindy in the GSA, and then Artemis and her parents moving close by, and then Sylvester being involved, and will Grundy be back alive? Who knows? Thank you for watching us every soon.